never, ever, ever, ever seen anything like this before. This is alive. If you're tuning in right now, I'll reintroduce myself. My name is Mark Lalonde, also known as The Wealthy Trainer, also the founder of Branding University. I am known to generate leads online. I've been doing this for quite a while now, and I generate hundreds of leads online through Twitter. This is not to brag. I'm fessing up. It takes a lot of work for me to generate those leads. Took a lot of learning. Took a lot of learning, and it still takes a lot of work for me to do that. And those leads are not perfectly targeted. Now, how can I put this? In network marketing, you need to get eyeballs on your presentation. It's not about trying to close everyone. It's about showing your presentation to as many people as you can. Now, I'm pumped up. I'm excited. I'm trying to keep calm here. But I have to reiterate everything. You saw in the video. You saw what 100 yards looks like. When I started, for those of you just tuning in, I'm talking about the proximity beacon. The beacon, the keychain that broadcasts your message, 40 characters, 100 yards each direction. Okay, guys? It works with Android phones. I don't need to go through all the details now. That's why I'm keeping this super short, so you can request more information. I only got one device. I planted it into one of those little fake rocks that you buy at Home Depot. You just put it in there. It works full time, okay? It's broadcasting my message full time, 100 yards in every direction. I have to admit, when I started with the company, my goal was not to grow with the company. My goal was just to get leads, to carry it with me, broadcast my message wherever I went on all the Android phones and see what happens. Well, I kind of kicked it up a notch. I planted one. I planted one by a gym not far from my home. It's a Good Life fitness gym. I put it in a little rock. It's weatherproof. I let it sit there. Here's what I promote. I have my own MLM, okay? Just like you have your own network marketing company if you're watching this. I promote a wellness product. It's a weight loss patch. I promote it. I try to get leads online. They're often not targeted. They're still leads. I got very good at doing that. But with this beacon, because it broadcasts my message, all it does, it goes to a video of mine, which gives a brief introduction to my product, goes to a presentation video, and asks people to leave their info for more information. So I planted this. I only got one because I kind of wanted to test it out. So now if you hear beeps going through, that's from that device, okay? Those are leads. How can I say? My mind is blown. How can I say? My mind is blown. I'm ordering 7 more this weekend. It's that simple. I will be planting them in different gyms, beside different gyms, just to get leads because they're targeted to people who go to the gym. I think you get the idea. So what I'm going to do right now, all this video is for you to request more information. I'm not selling you anything. All I'm doing is I'm sharing what I found, because 99.9% of people don't know about this. And the people that have heard about it, I'll tell you what they're thinking. They're thinking the exact same thing I thought. It's too good to be true. Well, it is too good to be true. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to just leave a comment on this post that says more info, more info. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I cannot control the demand for this right now. So you're seeing this through someone on my team who's promoting it. I have a sales team of thousands of people already promoting this. That's how easy this is to sell. And again, it's not about building an organization with this team. That'll just happen. People are going to ask you, how did you get on my phone? How is your video on my phone? I'm not going to get into details. That's why you need to request more information if you want to know more. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to play that video again. So it's a professional video that explains what it does. You may be shaking your head, but you have to be open-minded here. The number of leads I haven't even calculated yet. I just planted this thing the other day. I don't have it on me because I planted it. I literally put it in it's like a garden by the Good Life Gym, and I just mix my rock in the rocks, and every day I wake up, there's leads that come in that want more info about my product. It's that simple. It's that simple. You program your message, and you wait for the leads to come in. I haven't walked around with it, but I find that walking around with it would be less targeted than actually planting it at a place where people go where your product is needed. Does that make sense? So what I'll do is I'm going to share the video really quickly, and then I'm going to show you what 100 yards in each direction actually looks like. I'm going to share with you through some software just to show you, because my mind is going crazy. I may get 100 of these. I won't be able to handle the leads. How does that sound? I know it sounds like BS, but I'm just telling you, I'm sharing it with you because you eventually will hear about this. So what I'm doing, I'm going to share with you the presentation video, and then we're going to walk around downtown in my area, and I'll show you where I intend on planting these little suckers, okay? Look at the video, and remember, guys, I don't want you purchasing anything here. I want you asking for more information. All you need to do is put in the comments whichever group you're seeing this. Probably won't be by me. It may be by me. I'm promoting this full time now. But I want you to know, whoever is posting this, contact them for more info. They will answer your questions. They're going to give you success stories. I just can't do this on this live. This live, all I'm doing is I'm making sure everybody hears about this, and the ones who want more information are the ones who will get more information. It's that simple. So let's start with the presentation video, which I just showed. I'll show it again. Then we're going to go in my downtown area digitally, and I'll show you what my plans are. I probably will get 100 of these and just share the leads with my team. Again, this is just information I'm sharing with you. You have to ask me or the person whose post this is for more information by putting more info in the comments. Let's cut to the chase. Let's play that video. Check this out. If you're just seeing this for the first time, fasten your seatbelt, because this is actually real. This is real. This is really happening. This technology exists, and I'm using it, and I can't even imagine the possibilities. So hang tight, and remember, comment with more info on this post. Whatever group you're seeing it in, the person will get back to you. They will inbox you, answer your questions, and share more information with you. This is just to see who's interested in knowing more. Okay? Here we go.
Are you an entrepreneur or network marketer? Do you have a business, brand, or product in need of some well-deserved attention? It can be tough trying to promote your product or service in the world we live in. Countless hours spent spreading your message through meetings, social media, and word of mouth, only to be received by few. What if there was a better way to promote your product or service? What if you could communicate directly to people through their Android phones? Well, now you can. Meet the Asirvia Go. Think of it like a tiny beacon broadcasting to anyone who enters your zone, up to 100 yards. Promote your product, service, brand, or promotion using a preset 40-character message and clickable link to anyone with an Android phone and Bluetooth enabled. This message appears as a notification on their phone, just like a text message, Facebook notification, or any other alert. And when they leave your Asirvia Go's broadcast zone, the notification goes away. How cool is that? Think of it as a time saver, a business booster, even a personal messenger, helping you sell more of your product or service, as well as recruit more reps to your team. The best part is, Asirvia Go works, even when you aren't. When you're driving, eating, sleeping, or whatever you might be busy doing, the Asirvia Go is constantly and consistently getting you and your brand or product out there to the people in the area. And you don't have to worry about battery life. The Asirvia Go's battery lasts up to 2 full years. Think about it. What could this do to your sales? And how would this help your network grow? Considering that Android makes up about 60% of the marketplace and most people have their Bluetooth enabled, how many people do you think will receive a notification when they come within 100 yards of you each day? How about using multiple units to carry one with you or your spouse? Maybe a few extras to give to your downline so they can duplicate your success. Imagine what that would do for your team volume. Asirvia Go changes the game for you and your business. So how much are these little wonders? I'm glad you asked. Right now, Asirvia is making their Asirvia Go units available to the public with an introductory offer. 50% off. This is a limited time offer and your monthly pricing will be locked in at that rate. One unit, usually $49 a month, is now $25 a month. 3 units, usually $99 a month, is now as low as $49 a month. And 8 units, usually $199 a month, for you is only $99 a month. So, lock in your pricing now. How do you get these amazing Asirvia Go units? Easy. Just click the button to get started.
Okay, am I on, guys? Let me know in the chat, please. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's not really possible. Well, it is possible because I told you I planted one at a Good Life Fitness Center. Now, let me just, my imagination has not stopped since I actually have been experiencing this. So this is a map of my downtown area. I live in Ottawa, Ontario, in Canada, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going downtown because there are so many businesses here. And what I want to do is, I did this for myself. I wasn't actually going to show anyone this because, I don't know, I just had to prove it to myself first. I did go through this once before, but now I'm super excited about it because I want to show you what 100 yards actually looks like. Now remember, this is going through Bluetooth, so it goes through walls, it goes through whatever is Bluetooth, right? So if you have a wireless speaker, I won't go into the details. Does Bluetooth have to be on? Yes, it has to be on. Does it need to be an Android phone? Yes, it needs to be an Android phone. Now the numbers are pretty staggering of how many people have Android phones. It's like 60% are Android phones, and half of those have Bluetooth enabled. After everything is said and done, out of all the people with mobile phones, which is everyone with a mobile phone, half of the phones are going to get your notification within your range, okay? Now, they have to be in your range. Once they come out of your range, it disappears from their phone. But again, this is why you need to leave a comment with more info if you want to know more. Now, I'm going to tell you what my plans are, because odds are you're not from Ottawa, or you just may be. I think I have a couple of dozen people on my team from Ottawa. So I'm going to try and plant these before they do, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to show you what 100 yards looks like. So here I am downtown. This is an actual map of my downtown Ottawa. There's a Good Life Fitness Center. Okay, there's a gym here. There's another gym here. I'm using gyms because that's what my network marketing company is. I told you guys I'm promoting a weight loss patch. I usually don't talk about that. I don't talk about my opportunity, but I just want to kind of, you know, I want you to understand that I'm putting it in areas where my product will be more targeted, okay? So let's just click. I'm going to click here, and if I'm walking around, let's say I'm walking on Bank Street, I'm going to click, and that's what 100 yards looks like, okay? So if I were to walk down the street, everyone here in that area would get my notification. Now, the way I do it is kind of, I wouldn't say it's unique, but it does go to a video of me explaining, kind of like a teaser video, okay? So A video compared to text, and I mean your headline, all that stuff has so much to do with it. So my headline's pretty simple. It's, have you heard of the weight loss patch? And I'm targeting it to Good Life. The one that I planted at the Good Life gym, I'm mentioning Good Life members' attention. Attention, Good Life members, I think. Have you heard of the weight loss patch? That's it. And then they click it. They're like, what the heck is this? See, this is a Good Life here. This is a Good Life here. And it goes to my video. I'll finish my train of thought. Like I said, I'm super excited because I'm looking. There's another one right here, Popeye supplements. Right here, Popeye supplements. There's so many opportunities. Now, I don't know if you're into a wellness, if you're in a wellness company, but you can use your imagination. I don't know about planting them if you're into that, but I'll tell you something. I am definitely into it. Now, look at this. If I were to plant one here somewhere, look at this. It would hit Good Life. Let's go a little lower. If I were to plant it right about here. Look at that. That is insane. Anyone going in and out of the Good Life gym here would get my notification. Anyone going into the downtown YMCA, which is another gym, they'd get my notification. Anyone going to the supplement store would get my notification. Would everyone else get it? Absolutely, they would get it. And that's kind of, it's almost too powerful. So I haven't planted one in a busy place like this. Actually, I'll go to the map. Yeah, I guess I could show you where I planted mine. Just don't plant yours there too. It's my spot, okay? I own that real estate now, but it's just to show you. I don't. That's a joke. But what I'm saying is, you can bet your bottom dollar that one's going to get planted here. I may even plant one here. One here. I don't know yet. It's still blowing my mind. But let's just say you were to walk around with it instead of planting it. You walk here on rush hour. You will make your way down the street here. Make your way down the street here. How many people do you think are going to see your notification if you were to carry it on you? Now you're probably saying, yeah, but they're not all gyms. Your market may not be a gym. Not all of my beacons are going to be promoting my MLM. I'm going to have some beacons promoting the beacon. Because are you telling me that all of these local businesses wouldn't give an arm and a leg to have a beacon in their establishment? Let's look at the Cock and Line pub here, okay? This is a pub. If they had one in their establishment, anyone walking in their area would get a notification. I'm mentioning this bar because I know the bar. I know the bar. I know that bar. They're going to be hearing from me, okay? They're going to. I'll probably send them this exact video, as a matter of fact. I see their posters all over the telephone poles, everywhere. There's no difference. There's no difference, except people will be much more responsive to something going on their phone. They could have 2-for-1 appetizers. I'm telling you something right now. I'm going to approach all of these businesses. Look at all the businesses. I could just walk around and my mind is going crazy right now. I could walk around before I plant them and just offer them to every business. These businesses have a marketing budget. This is $25 a month that they're paying for a full-time broadcast. I can't even imagine why they wouldn't want it. As a matter of fact, a lot of my team members are already selling them to car dealerships. I mean, it's unreal what they're doing with this thing. I'm kind of late in the game. Hard to believe I'm the leader of thousands of people, but yeah, I'm a little late in the game. I mean, I just started using it, just like I said, a couple of days ago it was planted, and every day's been consistent. So that's with one device, and it's costing me $25 a month. That blows my mind. So I just want to give you guys a bit of a visual on what that looks like. So if you are in network marketing, this specific live is going out to network marketing groups. But I mean, I'm thinking much bigger than that. I'm thinking about local businesses. Look at all the local businesses. And that I said I didn't want to build a business with this. I wanted to do my MLM. But my mind changed in a hurry when I look at all the businesses that are going to want this. I don't know if you guys are in sales, but I've been in sales for a long time. And my mind is blown because I know these businesses pay for advertising, whether they do it through flyers. Go downtown Ottawa, go downtown in your main area. Look at all those stapled flyers on telephone poles. Do you think, think of all the mail outs they put out. I get flyers in my mail all the time. Just this is revolutionary. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This barbershop, come on, look at that. Everyone walking by, come in for a half-price haircut or come and visit us, whatever they want to put. That's just like, and I know this is working because, well, I know it's working because of my experience, but I also know it's working because people on my team are selling it to restaurants and bars, and the market for this is unbelievable. But let's just start with you. Let's just start with your company. How many people do you have to talk to look at your presentation? How many? This has been kind of like a dream of mine. I've actually considered paying people to distribute flyers of my MLM all downtown. I have. But I mean, this is going to blow people's minds for all kinds of reasons. I think the number one reason will be like, how did Sansate Ramen get on my phone? So it's just like, I had to illustrate that. Now, guys, do yourself a favor and put in the